Today, we're joined with Rio and Laura to talk about their experience of what it was like being inside of the program. Rio and Laura, welcome.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, to kick things off, do you want to talk about, where you guys were before you joined the program, what your experiences were like with your wedding business, and, what were you struggling with?
So I've been doing videography for about 8 years now. My mom, she's a photographer, so she got me into it, but she really booked all my weddings for me. I never really pursued it. And so this last year I got married and really wanted to start making that my profession. And I really wasn't making that much money at all. So I started with Alex and it just completely took off.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And as far as the, photography business with Laura, what has that experience been like?
Well, I've been doing it for like 10 years. I do a little bit of everything. I don't just do weddings, but weddings are probably my favorite things to do. Since Rio started this program, I think I've probably booked like 5, maybe 6 weddings. Even though I do photography, not videography, I've been able to like use some of like the tools that Rio's like learned, and it's been like a huge difference.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, out of all of the programs that are out there, why did you choose specifically to learn from Alex?
Alex popped up on our friends feed, and I kind of watched him a little bit, and she's a photographer, and I saw her interview, and I know her personally. And so for me, it was like a big deal because I knew her and I knew it wasn't like a fake thing. I reached out, I think I liked something of his, and then Alex reached out to me and we just started the dialogue, and I sent him over to Rio, and probably a week later, we signed up.
Do you remember what some of the first things that we told you about that you were able to implement right away and start getting results?
We jumped on a call right away and he explained everything and sent me to the website. I watched a bunch of videos. I think I spent like a whole day just watching videos because I was so excited to start. I had had a wedding previously a few weeks before, and so he taught me how to basically maximize on that wedding to get more clients that way and start marketing with that wedding that I had recently had, and it totally helped.
You had a really big first month. What were the key pieces of advice or information that Alex was able to give you to help you hit that amazing goal?
Any lead that I got, I would send it over to him and he would give me a script, like word for word, tailored to that person to know how to close a deal, know how to weed out the ones that weren't really ready. And he just taught me how to basically learn how to upsell people in a way that isn't annoying and it's more comfortable that way, and just to really build a better relationship with them so that they had more confidence in me. I was starting, I think, around $1,000, and now my starting price is about $2,200. It's been a big jump in the first few months, which has been great.
He shows her how to do a contract properly. I think that that's like a huge, huge thing that she's learned and been able to like implement in her business.
Yeah, thank you for that answer. Yeah. And I guess you already shared some already, but if you want to elaborate more, if you want, what are some of the results that you've gotten since joining the program?
Every single one of my clients that I've booked since Alex has paid in full, which has been a total game changer. Not one has paid a deposit. Everyone's paid in full. So that right there has been the biggest thing, because I'm seeing results more instantly as opposed to waiting for a year to get paid for the wedding I booked previously. And so I think just having that mindset change of trying to book more and getting paid as I go, as opposed to like looking at it like per wedding. This last month, I did hit 11,500, which was crazy to me because that's just nothing that's happened in the past. So, I mean, it totally works. It's been great.
That's great. Well, Rio and Laura, thank you so much for spending your time with me, talking with me today. As far as everyone watching, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.